Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Happy New Year, everyone. This is my first video of 2024 and we are starting off with a bang. I have not filmed in a minute. It's been almost, I think, about a month. I hope everybody enjoyed their holiday season. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas if you celebrate. And I hope you had an amazing time bringing in the New Year's Eve with your family, friends, loved ones. I just hope everyone has been doing okay over the last couple of weeks. Today, I'm going to be talking about my best of 2023 makeup edition. We are covering makeup products that launched last year, as well as new products that I tried out for myself last year that I am obsessed with and that are staples in my makeup collection and my makeup routine, and that I will always love and always pick up regardless of what keeps coming out. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I loved from last year makeup wise, then just go ahead and keep watching. Alrighty, let's just go ahead and jump into it. I do not want this video to be long. One new thing that I'm going to be doing this year is keeping my videos underneath a certain time. You know your girl can talk, okay? We're not doing that no more. I'm going to make sure my videos are 20 minutes max, 30 max if we're doing like, you know, makeup tutorials, things like that, but we're gonna crunch time. I'm not gonna be long-winded, so let's jump into it. I'm gonna first start off with primers. There's two primers that came out last year. I don't know if one of them came out last year, but both of these primers are new to me. I know one definitely came out last year and I've been obsessed with them. I'll start with the first one. I actually used it today. The Refi Beauty Face Glow and Scope Primer was constantly out of stock in Sephora and you could not get your hands on it. Like, to constantly make sure you had a notification to be able to buy this primer, because once the girlies on TikTok found out about this primer, it was nowhere to be found. But once I finally got my hands on it, I think I bought it like right before summer. I've been obsessed with it. It's such a good primer. I love how it has skincare components to it. It leaves like a tacky base. I love everything about it. I love how you roll it on your face. It's like a deep puffing, just the whole experience. This primer is really nice. The hype is definitely real. And if you've never tried it, I highly recommend get your hands on this primer. It's amazing. It's one of the primers I've been obsessed with from last year. The next one is the e.l.f. Liquid Putty Poreless Primer. I love e.l.f. as a brand. e.l.f. has come out with a lot of great things, and I have a lot of products from that brand. And I always loved the putty primer. I always say it's a dupe for the Tatcha Skin Canvas Balm, and it is, in my opinion. And once they came out with this version, I said, oh, I have to try it, because I love the putty primer, but I hate the whole application. Like, putting your hands in it, it gets dirty. Like, it's just, I love the primer, but just the putting your hands in it, like the thing itself, I feel like it's hard to keep clean. So once I saw they came out with the liquid version, I was like, I have to try it. I tried it and it is amazing. And I actually think I like this better than the actual balm, because it's kind of hydrating, but it's still blurring at the same time. So really been enjoying this e.l.f. Putty Liquid Primer. I think if you love the balm or you love the one that comes in the component, you might actually like this better. So if you've not tried it yet, definitely get your hands on it. But these two primers I have been using nonstop all of last year, and I highly recommend both of them, so definitely check them out. I'm gonna go in like the order that I do my makeup in regards to what I'm talking about. So next, this product is a one-off product. It's the only product I'm talking about in this specific video that is this kind of thing. The Huda Beauty Color Corrector. This, I think it's the best color corrector out there, in my opinion, personally. I really love this. I tried this out. I bought it when it first launched. I think it came out in like early fall, late summer. I have mine in the shade Papaya, and when I tell you this color corrector is it. First of all, the shade ranges of this color corrector is amazing. I feel like she came out with a perfect shade for each skin tone. You can find something in this range and it's amazing. Like I said, I use the shade Papaya. If you love the Huda Beauty Full Filter Concealer, it's the same consistency, so it's definitely full coverage. It doesn't dry too quickly. I think it just wears really well. It looks amazing under makeup. Like, this is just a top tier color corrector. I've used a lot of different color correctors before, but this by far has been my favorite, and I will always keep it in my makeup collection for sure. So if you guys are looking for a new color corrector to try out, I highly recommend this one by Huda Beauty. There's a lot of different shades. I think they just came out with new ones, if I'm not mistaken, like pink ones, pink shades. So definitely get your hands on this. It's amazing. It's awesome. It's really good and does exactly what it says it's supposed to do. Last year, in my opinion, was the year of base. It was the year of complexion. Brands were not coming to play. They were launching complexion products left and right, and a lot of them were really, 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 really good. But last year, honestly, in my opinion, was the year of skin tints. I think every brand from A to Z launched a skin tint. Correct me if I'm wrong. Everybody came out with a skin tint, and it was just a lot. There was a lot going on. But there's some that I fell in love with and that are absolutely amazing. There's 4 complexion products that I want to talk about. One of them is a foundation, 3 are skin tints. I'll go ahead and start off with the foundation. Makeup by Mario. When we saw this like ad campaign, when we found out he was launching a foundation, we were excited, okay? When it first came out in January of 2023, I got my hands on it. I went in store and I picked it up. I wear the shade 24N. A lot of people were kind of about this foundation because they saw like the little sparkles that are in it. But when I tell you, this foundation is one of my favorite foundations in my collection. It is in my top 10 for foundations. It's medium full coverage. The finish is just like gorgeous. Like your skin looks velvet and smooth, but it's still shiny, like not dewy, it's glowy. It's glowy, but it's kind of like smooth matte. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you get everything from this. You get coverage, you get the skin-like look, but it still wears really, really well. Longevity is amazing. I mean, this foundation is my favorite foundation from last year. Outside of everything else I'm going to talk to you guys about, Makeup by Mario, he did his thing with this foundation. Comment down below and let me know if you guys have it or if you've tried it out. If you have not, please try it out. Just one of those foundations that I feel like everyone should have in their collection if you're just an overall makeup lover. So definitely get your hands on this foundation or check it out if you've not tried it already, because you're sleeping and you need to wake up. Alrighty, next we're gonna jump into the skin tints. 2 of them I actually have on today. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the skin tints that I fell in love with. There are 3 of them, and if you've been following me, you probably already know which 3 I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna first start off, it's not in any particular order, which one I like better. I'm just gonna start off with this one because it's the most newest one to me. Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop Skin Tint Stick. This product right here, you guys, love at first application. Like, at first I was kind of like, I don't really need to get it because I already have the regular skin tint that she originally came out with. And I'm like, you get like half the product and it's the same price. So that kind of put me off a little bit. So I didn't try it when it first came out. I saw a lot of people try it out, videos coming out, people loved it, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll try it. So I picked it up when they had their family's annual sale, and when I tell you, when I first put it on my face, I said, wait a minute, why does my skin look like butter? Like, it glided on so smoothly and it blends out so easily. So easily. I am in the shade 21. I actually have it on today mixed with another skin tint I'm going to show you guys. I love it. I love this so much. If you guys love the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop skin tint, the regular one, you're going to be obsessed with the stick. In my opinion, I feel like the stick is better than the regular liquid version. I don't know what the difference is, but I love this more. And it's super duper travel friendly because it's a stick and it's plastic, so it's not glass. It's very easy to work with. Definitely get your hands on this skin tint because it's amazing. The next skin tint that I fell in love with that is just wow. Like, I think it's one of the best skin tints out there in the market, in my opinion, is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. This came out in the dead middle of summer, and when I tell you, I was like, a skin tint in the summer, like, I get it because no one wants like full coverage during hot weather, but I'm like, I'm oily combination. This is not going to wear on my skin. It's already 90 degrees outside and you're giving me a glowy skin tint. I don't know, but I ended up getting it and I did a whole review on it. I will link it up above. And when I tell you blown away, this is a super duper duper long wearing skin tint. It wears so well on your skin. It looks like skin. You don't look like you have anything on your face. It's, to me, medium coverage. I don't think it's full. It's definitely medium. It wears so well. Like, when I tell you I put this on, the day I tried it on, I think it was like almost 100 degrees. It was hot. And I'm talking about southern heat. I'm down here in Atlanta. So it was hot and humid. And I did a whole day wear test. I think it was like 12 hours or something. And I have oily combination skin. Plus I have like a really, really oily T-zone. Like, everything, I got it. Tell you, this held up and my skin still looked really, really good at the end of the day. I said, wow, I am blown away. I am blown away. This skin tint is top tier. It is one of my favorites in my collection, one of my favorite complexion products in my collection, honestly. And it's definitely worth getting your hands on if you have not tried it yet. I don't think I've seen one person who said they don't like this. Like, I don't think I've seen one individual that said they don't like this. This, I think, has 5 stars on Sephora. So she came to do what she needed to do, okay? This skin tint is amazing. Make sure you check it out. If you don't already have it in your collection, you gotta try it. It's super duper amazing. Alrighty, and last but not least, the last skin tint that took the girlies by storm, okay? This skin tint said, oh, you thought I was here for a little cute show. No, 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 no. I am here for a long time, okay? I'm here to stay, not to play. This skin tint is like a foundation, in my opinion, like skin tint wear. It's giving very, very foundation vibes in the best way possible. This is the Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint. This skin tint is so, so, so good. So good. It reminds me a lot of the Makeup by Mario foundation. They both have that like glowy, like shiny reflex sparkle in it, but it works wonders on your skin. Like, your skin looks glowy, but it's also not oily at the same time. This is coverage. I would say out of the 3 skin tints I'm talking about, this is the most full coverage out of all 3. That's what I'm saying. It gives you foundation vibes because you get the coverage. In my opinion, it wears really, really, really well. They have a good shade range. It works on oily combination skin, dry skin. I don't feel like it dries my skin out. I don't feel like it makes my face too oily. Like, it's just a beautiful, beautiful product. So if you're looking for a skin tint that gives you coverage, this is the one that you want to try out. And it's super duper long wearing. So they really knocked it out the ballpark with this. I think I like this out of all of their complexion products. Like, I like this skin tint better than I do the Superstay foundation, in my opinion. The Superstay foundation is nice, but it's super matte. And I've kind of stepped away from super duper matte foundations. I like more of like a skin-like velvety kind of foundation. This is what that is. So get your hands on this. It's super duper amazing and I have been obsessed with it. Since we're on complexion, I'm going to touch on concealers. Just like I said, last year was the year of complexion. Concealers were also being dropped left and right. And there's 2 specifically that were just amazing, in my personal opinion. I'm going to go ahead and first start off with the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Concealer. Was I expecting this to be a flop? Honestly, no. Because of how great the foundation was, I had high hopes for the concealer and it did not disappoint. This concealer is beautiful. It gives you great coverage. It's buildable. It's like medium full, in my opinion. It's not super duper matte, nor is it like a glowy concealer. So it's like a nice middle ground kind of thing. It wears well, doesn't crease. I mean, you can wear it by itself. You can wear it with the full face, setting it with powder. It's just a really, really good concealer. Like, I feel like he did amazing with the complexion products, the foundation and the concealer. And when you pair them together, oh baby, your face is gonna look chef's kiss, like chef's kiss. So if you have not tried out the Makeup by Mario concealer, you need to. Just like the foundation's bomb, the concealer is right next to it. It's amazing and I have been obsessed. Wonderful, wonderful launch of 2023 and I think it deserves all the praise. Last concealer that I've been obsessed with and I think that was another amazing launch is none other but the Haus Labs concealer. This concealer is beautiful. It is a more dewy concealer, but it gives you coverage at the same time, but it looks like skin and it wears really, really well. In my opinion, compared to the Makeup by Mario, I think this is more leaning on the like matte-ish side. It's not a matte concealer at all, but I would say the formula of this is a bit more matte compared to this. You get more dew with this, but it's beautiful. Just like the foundation, the Haus Labs foundation, the Triclone foundation, oh my God. One of the best foundations ever to come out in all of makeup history. Just like, I'm telling you, Gaga, Miss Gaga, Lady Gaga, you are killing it with your brand. Like, she has a lot of great products and her complexion products are amazing. That foundation is one of my favorites and the concealer is right next to it. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful product. The consistency is amazing. It's long wearing, it's skin-like. It's a little dewy, so if you're more into more dewy concealers, you're gonna absolutely love this. Get your hands on this, okay? And the foundation. I'm not gonna talk about the foundation because I talked about it all of last year, and I talked about it in 2022 because I was obsessed with it then. So it's not in this video, but just know I love that foundation, and this concealer is the same way. I absolutely love it, and I think you guys should definitely get your hands on it. Alrighty, complexion products are done. Let's move on. We are getting through this. I told you guys we are not doing super duper long videos this year. I am not going to be long-winded. I'm going to keep it nice, cute, and short. I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen me talk about these products anyway, so you know how I feel about them individually. Let's move on. Next, we are going to touch on powder. There's only one powder I'm going to talk about. I'm going to pause because I want to know, if you guys know me, which powder I'm going to talk about. I'll give you guys a minute. There's only one powder that swooped me off my feet in 2023. And if you know me, you know which one it is. I mean, what were you guys thinking? What did you expect for me to say? What did you expect for me to show you? The Givenchy Prisme Libre Loose Setting Powder. This, I don't think it came out last year, but I tried it out for the first time last year, and my God, this loose setting powder is amazing, okay? The hype is completely worth it. You know, there's some products where the hype is like, are you guys just talking about this just to make it seem nice? Or is it actually good? This is one of those products where the product speaks for itself. You could remove the logo, you could remove Givenchy. This powder is amazing. It's expensive, but it's worth it. It is worth it. And that's how you know shit is good. When people are willing to pay the price, okay? Especially if it's expensive. Because why is this $60? Why is this powder $60? But I will pay it over and over and over again. This is amazing. It is so smoothing, blurring, very lightweight. It is not like drying. It's not cakey. It is just so finely milded. Like, I think this powder works on all skin types. Oily skin, dry skin. Like, there's something about it, just it melts into your skin and it just makes it look so smooth. Definitely one of the best loose setting powders out there in the market, and you guys need to have it. Like, you need to have it. It's non-negotiable. Non-negotiable at this point. All right, next we're gonna move into blush. You already know, okay? Which blush am I going to talk about? There's two of them, okay? I'll start with the first one. This is a cream to powder blush, and when I tell you, this is the best cream blush, in my opinion, out there, okay? I think it's better than Rare Beauty. And Rare Beauty's blushes are amazing. The liquid blushes, awesome. But cream blushes, Danessa, she did it, y'all. She did it. Cream blushes are to die for. First of all, pigment, you gotta be careful with this. It's super duper pigmented. A little goes a long way. You do not need a lot, okay? I love putting these on. I specifically love putting this on with a beauty blender. It just melts into your skin. It looks absolutely beautiful. I have it on today. I have the shade Golden Hour. It's the more orangey one, and then there's also Prima Donna, which is more pink. These are my two favorite shades, but she has a lot of other shades in this formula. Doesn't matter what shade you get, the product is amazing, and it's totally worth it. One of the best drops of 2023, and a lot of people I'm sure will agree with me. This was one of the best makeup launches of 2023. Like, she killed it with this launch, and it's just an amazing cream blush. If you love cream blushes and you've not tried this formula, I'm judging you. And I'm not a judger, but I'm judging you. The next blush that I have been obsessed with, this is more so of a blush palette. It's like a powder palette. My first face palette from this brand, and I know they always do amazing palettes, and I just never got my hands on any one of them. But I'm glad I waited till this year to get this specific one because I just love every single color in this palette. And this is the Hourglass Ambient Light Editing Unlocked palette. I usually come out with these palettes in their holiday time, and I customized mine. So I chose the one with the Jaguar. Is this a Jaguar or a cheetah? Ooh, I'm gonna say cheetah. This is the one that I chose because, I mean, come on, black cheetah, it's giving all the vibes. And this is the palette on the inside. The colors, I don't think the video is doing it any justice because of the light, but all of these colors are beautiful. The highlighter is gorgeous. The blushes are amazing. Hourglass does powders so well. I love this palette. I can use every single shade. It all works on me. It's just a gorgeous palette. And Hourglass is expensive, so I always like to get their palettes. If you're gonna try anything Hourglass, I highly recommend to just, you know, get a palette because you get more for your money. You have more options to choose from. And yeah, I don't know if they still have this on their website. If they do, I will link it down below. But you guys, this was such a good launch. They do it every year, but I finally got my hands on it last year and I have been obsessed, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful palette. Gorgeous, gorgeous powders in here, and they're just a staple. Next, we're gonna jump into highlighter. There's two highlighters that just won your girl over last year, okay? I'm gonna first start off with the first one, which is a powder highlight. This is the Rare Beauty highlighter. This highlighter, the formula, you guys, it's just like no other. I have mine in the shade Flaunt. It's the darkest one. It's the more like bronzy gold one. This formula is like butter. It's such a smooth formula. Like, it is just, like just glides, and then if you blend it out, it just gives you this beautiful glow. I will say this is a very pungent highlighter, so it's in your face. Like, the glow is gonna glow, okay? It's not a subtle, like, oh, I just wanna shine from what, no. You can try to put a little bit and maybe like build it up, but it's a very out there highlighter, but it's this, like the formula is like skin-like, and once you blend it out, it's just a glow from within. It doesn't look like powder. It's a powder highlight that seems like it's cream. And that's why I love it so much. I've really been enjoying cream products lately. Like, that's been my new thing. I've been incorporating a lot of cream blushes, cream highlighters, cream this. I just feel like it looks really good on your skin. It makes your skin look like skin. If you've not tried this highlighter, you know, I don't know if people wear highlighters like that no more. I know highlighter was a huge thing back in the day. But this is a beautiful highlight that I think is definitely worth getting your hands on and checking out. The last highlighters that really surprised me and took your girl's life by storm, okay, were these highlighters. These are the Jaclyn Cosmetics, what is it? The Vanity Light Glazed Luminizer Highlighter. This, first of all, RIP Jaclyn. Her brand is closing, okay? She's closed all of her brands, but I thought she was gonna keep Jaclyn Cosmetics alive because she has some fire products, you guys. Like, you guys know I love her blushes, the blush palettes. Oh my God, one of the best powder blush palettes ever. Like, she has a lot of good stuff, and I'm so sad that she's closing everything, but I get it. You know, you gotta do what's best for you. But these, I'm so glad that she launched these before she closed her brand, because when I tell you, game changer. Game changer. I have the shade I'm Dazzling and I'm Radiant. This is how the shade I'm Dazzling looks like. It's what I have on today. It's the darkest one. It's like the bronzy, glowy one. It just like makes your skin look like just juicy goodness. Like, your skin could have a bunch of powder on. I don't know what it is about this formula, but it applies so well over a full face of makeup. You could have powder on powder on powder, and once you put this on top, it just makes your skin look like shiny, but not oily, but dewy, but glowy. Like, it's just an untouched formula. I don't think there's anything out in the market like this. Like, she really did her thing with this. I have this shade, and then I also recently picked up the shade I'm Radiant, which is the more champagne one, because sometimes I like to mix them, sometimes I wear it separately. But when I tell you I've been obsessed ever since I got this, I have not done my makeup without this product. It looks amazing over makeup. It looks amazing on bare skin. Like, if you love that glow from within, like, you just want to look like you are alive and like you're just radiating from the heavens, this is what you need to try out. If you can get it, I think they still have it in Ulta. Get it before it sells out, because who knows if she's ever going to bring her brand back. But get your hands on these, okay? Get your hands on these, because I've been obsessed, and they one of my favorite launches of 2023. Definitely worth it and deserves all the praise. Just a beautiful product. Alrighty, we're almost done, you guys. We're almost done. Next, we're gonna jump into the eyes. I have two palettes that really got me together, okay? Collected me, gathered your girl, made me fall in love with eyeshadow all over again. Like, just I've gotten to a place in my life makeup wise, where palettes don't really, they don't do it for me. Like, I love eyeshadow, but like, you really gotta be bringing it for me to buy an eyeshadow palette. And these two, oh my God, they are worth it, worth every single penny. The first one I want to talk about is the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. You guys saw me demo this and use this for the first time. This palette is so stunning. It's a different palette for me because it's cool tone. I'm not normally a cool tone girl, but this made me fall in love with cool tone shades. And when I tell you, every color is just stunning. She has so many different shimmers, formulas. They all just look amazing, and I feel like I could use every single shade. Obviously, the matte shades, I can use them on my crease, but you can use them on your lid. This palette is gorgeous, and when I tell you, when she first came out with it, a lot of people are super duper excited for this palette, and it was well deserved. It deserved all the hype because it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful palette. I feel like if you don't like cool tones, this is a palette that you would still like, specifically because of these shimmers. Like, they're shimmers that are cool tone, but they're still neutral. Like, it's a neutral kind of shimmer. I just think the colors that she chose look amazing on both fair skin tones as well as darker skin tones, and that's just my favorite thing about this palette. On top of the formula, you guys know Natasha Denona shadows are amazing, so this palette was definitely a hit for 2023 and one of my favorite launches of the year. Highly recommend this palette if you love eyeshadow and you love cool tones, neutral shades. This will be your girl, so definitely get your hands on it. The next and last eyeshadow palette that is just, whew, this one doesn't even need an introduction. She don't even need an introduction. It's Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume 5 I Am Palette. First of all, the packaging is just to die for. To die for. I love the packaging. This is a limited edition palette that came out in the holiday time, and if you are a lover of shimmer, oh baby, you gotta have this in your collection. Got to have it. Like, it's non-negotiable. It's expensive, but it's worth every single dollar in my opinion. I hope it's still available on Sephora. I will link every single product that I talked about in this video in the description box down below. But this palette is beautiful, you guys. It is so pretty. You can do so much with it. There's so much color. There's neutrals, there's color, there's silvers, there's purples, greens, golds, everything, everything, everything. This is just one of those fun palettes that if you love eyeshadow, you just gotta have it. It's a collector's item. Like, it's just so good. Loved this palette. It's expensive, but your girl, I'm telling you, it's worth it. It is worth it, and I highly recommended this eyeshadow palette. I hope it's still available. I really do. If you've not gotten your hands on it, get it, because it's limited edition, and once it's gone, it's gone. I don't think they're gonna bring it back. Anything that's limited edition usually doesn't come back. So those two eyeshadow palettes were a hit for me for 2023, and I highly recommend it for you guys to check out both of them. And since we're on the eyes, I have a mascara that is just to die for. To die for. This is amazing. I will say their first mascara kind of was a flop for me. It didn't do anything amazing. I wasn't super duper excited about it, and when I got it, I was like, okay, she's cute, you know, she's not anything crazy. Before this mascara, I had one that was my favorite. It was the Lancome Monsieur Big. I've been using that mascara for years. Let me show it to you if you don't know which one I'm talking about. This has been my favorite mascara for years. I don't know how many tubes of this I've purchased until this mascara came along. I still love this. I still love this. Don't get me wrong. But Miss Fenty, Miss Riri, Hella Thick, Fenty Beauty's Hella Thick mascara. This mascara, oh my God, just amazing. Amazing. The formula, the brush is perfect. It's not too thick. It's not too small. It's tapered. Everything about this mascara is just gorgeous. It lengthens your lashes. It thickens them, separates them. It does everything you want a mascara to do, and it does not clump. This was the best mascara launch of last year. I don't think a lot of mascaras came out, but in my opinion, out of the ones that did, Hella Thick, top of the pyramid. She just did it. She came, she did what she needed to do, and she's here to stay. This mascara is bomb. Bomb, bomb, bomb. If you guys have not tried it, Try it. Try it. It's amazing. And this is not a mascara, but this came out last year and I think it's the best lash primer. This is the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational Primer. These two together, I don't even need lashes. Lashes wear. Honestly, I kind of stopped wearing lashes last year. Like, I'm wearing lashes right now because I just did a full face and I kind of needed it. You know, I needed the last Baba Boom. But as of late, like, you have to force me to wear lashes. Like, I've been obsessed with just wearing my own lashes. Like, these two together make my lashes look beautiful. Like, they make them look so long, so gorgeous. Like, I don't need fake lashes. I don't need lashes. I don't need any of that. But the primer is definitely one that is a must-have. I'm not really a big lash primer until I tried this. I don't think I do my mascara, especially when I'm not wearing lashes. I always make sure I go in with this first and then put my mascara on top because it just makes it just 10 times better. 10 times better. Okay. And I have one setting spray that came out last year that I really enjoyed. I didn't know what I was going to expect from it, but I didn't expect to love it as much as I did. This setting spray, it's not a dupe for anything, but it just does what it needs to do. This is the LYS Natural Finish Skin Loyalty Setting Mist. This mist is amazing. Amazing. It's super duper long wearing. It sprays on your face really well. The mist is just, the mist is amazing. The product is gorgeous. It gives me Charlotte Tilbury vibes, but it's a lot cheaper, okay? It's Black owned, and it just gives you a nice natural finish. I feel like the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray sometimes can be a little drying. It does what it needs to do, don't get me wrong, it's an amazing setting spray. But this one doesn't feel like you sprayed something on your face. Like, it just feels like you misted your face, and it just meshes everything together and it makes your makeup wear so well. I also love the One Size On Till Dawn. I did try this for the first time last year. I will include this in this video as a honorable mention, but I only use this mostly in the summertime when it's hot, okay? When it's hot and you need your makeup to stay, this is the one. This is the one. I love this. I love this. It's a lot, okay? Yes, kind of spraying hairspray on your face. That's kind of how it feels like, but it does what it needs to do. It has a purpose and it does what it needs to do. So that's an honorable mention. This is another amazing setting spray, but this is really one that I feel like is better for more everyday, and it's not like super duper heavy. It's just gorgeous. Get your hands on it. It's amazing. Alrighty, you guys, we have made it to the last favorite of 2023. This is a lip product, okay? I couldn't end this video without mentioning a lip product. I recently tried these actually a couple weeks ago, so they're fairly new to my collection, but they're that good that they made it to this video and actually have it on my lips today. This is the Sephora Rouge Lip Lacquer Lipsticks. These babies, oh, amazing. You get color, you get the shine, it's a lipstick, it gives you like a gloss. It's like everything you want in a lipstick. If you're not a fan of, if you like matte lipsticks, you're not gonna like this, okay? But if you like that, it's similar to like the Makeup by Mario Rouge lipsticks, like that lipstick gloss hybrid kind of thing. That is what this is, and they're very affordable. They're 15 bucks. I picked these up during the last Sephora sale, like in November, and I have been obsessed. I have been wearing them over and over and over and over. And they have made me just stop wearing everything else. Like, I'm a lipstick girl. I love lipsticks. I love the mented lipsticks. Those are my favorite. I love Huda lipsticks. Those are my favorite. But these came along and just said, all right, y'all, you're going to need to move aside. We are here to take over. So if you've never tried this lipstick and you love that like glossy finish to your lips, but still gives you color, this is the one to try out. I will link it down below. I don't think they have these two specific shades anymore, but it doesn't matter what shade you get. The product, the formula is just amazing. So definitely get your hands on this if you love a more glossy finish to your lipsticks. Alrighty guys, that is it. These are all of the makeup products that I absolutely fell in love with in the year of 2023. Most of these were new launches. Some of them were just new to me. But when I tell you every single one of these products, like they just came and swooped me off my feet. Amazing. That will forever be in my makeup collection. When it runs out, I will be restocking. These are staples. Everything that I mentioned in today's video are staples. And if you trust my recommendations, or if you trust what I like, you should try these. If you don't already have them in your collection, or if I have not already convinced you to buy them before. So definitely check out these products. I will link them in the description box down below if you guys need to pick any of them up. You will not be disappointed whichever one you get. All of them are just absolutely amazing. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you love favorites videos or just makeup videos in general, so I could keep them coming your way. If you're new here and this is your first video, thank you so much for clicking and watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you scroll down below, tap that subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell so you're notified when I will be uploading next and you can join the family. Happy New Year to everybody once again. I hope this year is fruitful for every single one of us. I hope it brings us peace, joy, happiness. I hope we accomplish everything that we want to accomplish. I hope everyone checks off everything that is on your list for this year. I know 2024 is going to be a great year. I am putting it out in the universe. I am claiming it. This year is everybody's year. It's my year, it's your year, it's our year, okay? We are going to flourish in 2024. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. It feels great to be back. It's been a minute since I filmed because your girl has been working, okay? I have been busy, but I am back. We're back to our regular scheduled programming. Thank you guys once again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my roundup of my favorites of 2023 makeup edition, and I will see you guys on the next one. Mwah. Bye.